y'all, welcome back. So ELIXIR is here to collect, right? So P Diddy, known as Puff Daddy, home is being raided. Multiple homes is being raided due to the lawsuit allegedly that Cassie, his victim, put out a while back. And I'm going to tell you how it all correlates to ELIXIR and getting justice, right? So Cassie was being essayed at Diddy's home, plus a whole lot of other people who are just coming out and telling their stories about what Diddy and a lot of people that work with him have done to them, right? And also a very, very popular psychic who goes by Sloan Bella on YouTube basically predicted everything, predicted how Kim Porter was going to get her justice sometime last year, and exactly on the exact date it happened, right? And also how sometime this month worse things were going to happen to him, and lo and behold, today his home was being raided. So what does that have to do with ELIXIR? So whenever poor Kim Porter passed on, you know, basically Sloan Bella even confirmed this, how like allegedly Offset has a lot to do with it. So a lot of things are going to start coming out with, you know, Offset, Cardi B's ex-husband, allegedly. And she has never been wrong before. She is a very popular psychic medium, basically reader, right? She like read people who have passed on or people who are still alive. But what does ELIXIR has to do with this? So ELIXIR, if you don't know, she is a deity. She is a goddess, a Haitian goddess in like the Loa family, and she has a sister named ELIXIR. So ELIXIR she represents like pink. So her color is pink. Her veve, which is her sigil, is like pink or pink and blue. But ELIXIR, she carries a child in her hand, and she also represents Mary holding baby Jesus in the Bible. But she's ELIXIR, and she has 3 slices on her face because her and her sister ELIXIR got into a fight, and she got 3 sliced by her sister with a machete. You know, before she passed away, before like the legend of them came out, right? But the slices are still there in her face, and she's holding her baby, and she has a machete in her hand. But both her and her sisters represent they represent children, women, and also gay people, right? So they will work with you. So for example, let me tell you, ELIXIR, she represents love. If you work with her, she'll provide you, you know, someone who is a provider, a husband who's a provider, and all that stuff. Excuse me. And also she represents the children, mothers, and gay people, and as well as her sister. But the difference between the two of them is ELIXIR, she is one of the toughest one, right? She represents justice for women. ELIXIR she represents beauty, love, luxury, and all that stuff. Her sister represents justice. So literally their name translates to that. So ELIXIR means means good looking, beautiful. Fueda, that's what that means. And then ELIXIR, of justice, or for the ones who have been done wrong, right? So how does that correlate with Diddy and the situation that he's going through right now, and Kim Porter passing away allegedly with pneumonia? But we know it wasn't pneumonia, okay? But that's what they're saying, so we're going to go off of that. But nevertheless, she was done wrong by Diddy, and also allegedly, and also Cassie was also done wrong by Diddy, and a long line of other people, just like the women who came out and said she was papa in the face by Diddy at a nightclub in New York a long time ago. So he has been doing mothers and children wrong for a very, very long time. So when Kim Porter passed away, he got a huge tattoo in the back of his, I'm gonna insert a picture, but he got a huge tattoo in the back of a woman who also looks like Mother Mary. She's holding a baby, and he basically said he dedicated that to Kim Porter, which then kind of tried to keep her energy bound to the earth by saying that this tattoo represents her, right? But it did not work. If you look at Sloan Bella's video, she also confirmed this, right? But that tattoo is actually a Vesoli Dantor. If you know, you know. So once I saw it, I automatically knew it was her. But she is here to help you. She will help you get women, right? She will help you get ladies. And if you're a man, she'll help you get laid and all that stuff, right? But you cannot do these people wrong. You can enjoy yourself and get the money that you want, but you cannot do women and children wrong when it comes to her and also her sister, because they represent women and children and gays and lesbians and all that stuff, right? That's just what they do. But they will bring love to you. They'll bring love to women and children, and also they will bring justice if those people have been done wrong, especially Ezuli Dantor, which means Ezuli de Antor, which means Ezuli of the injustice, people who have been done wrong. That's what her name literally represents. And he got her tattooed literally on his back, right? And he only got that tattoo after Kim Porter have passed. So when I say that she came to collect, is because he have been doing so many women wrong, and also children, because allegedly Kim Porter's children have been basically running away from home. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos, there are people who have been showing proof of that the children are running away from him because they felt like their father allegedly had something to do with their mother's death, and they feel like they have been abused and abandoned and all that stuff. And also his sons were also arrested along with him in this raiding that is happening in his LA home, or I think it's Miami or LA, one of them. But he was in handcuffs, and also his two sons, Justin Combs and whoever else is his sons. I don't really follow these people that much, but I do know of the story. They were also, you know, in handcuffs. So I say all that to say this: she is helping those ladies that he had done wrong get justice, even though he put her on his back. Because when you get a tattoo, you are marking your body, especially when you get a tattoo of like a powerful deity or a powerful goddess or a powerful sigil. You are basically sacrificing yourself almost to that god, or to the sigil, or to gain the power that this thing brings or it represents. But because he's doing wrong with the power that he has, now she steps in to bring justice to those people. And don't come for me now. This is what I feel. This is how I see it, because I know the meaning of Ezuli Dantor and Ezuli Fuera, because they are from my culture, you know. So I kind of sort of know a thing or two when it comes to those deities. So yeah, that tattoo on his back is his downfall. That tattoo on his back. Because how long was Cassie there dealing with all of that and never spoke? No one ever knew anything that was happening until Cassie spoke up, and then it opened the floodgate. It opened the floodgate of his, you know, all the stuff that had been happening. How long has the lady who was shot at the New York club been shot? I mean, it happened in like 19 whatever, like 20 or something years ago. It was all been covered up until he got this tattoo, and everything started coming out. Kim Porter passed, then I'll Be Sure ended up going to the hospital, and any and everybody who worked with Bad Boys Entertainment or QC, Quality Control, have been, you know, going down, being off. But he's the only one that's been staying up, and he's just getting more successful. And also even his recent girlfriend, Young Miami, she's also doing the same thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if some stuff started happening to Young Miami as well, because as a woman, you should protect other women. Like, you should be a girl's girl and protect other women, but you're not. You were enabling it, but now you decided to jump ship when things, you know, started hitting the fan. And I think a lot of things are starting to happen, or going to start happening to her, if she doesn't really detach herself from him. And I believe she have started detaching herself from him, but if tape's starting to come out, I think she's going to be in a lot of trouble. And also everybody who was a part of that, including quote unquote. The day that Diddy's home was raided, I made this video explaining why he got the tattoo that he got on his back, the reason for it, and the power behind it. But now I see everybody is making videos talking about the tattoo on his back and the spiritual meaning, so I just wanted to share my thoughts, and so you guys can form your own opinion based on the video. This is an old video that I took from when his home was raided a few weeks ago. This is my opinion on that.